This film is about Redwood City, about what it was, what it still is for some people, and what it risks losing.
Police say they are prostitutes loitering at bus stops long after the buses have passed, or strolling along sections of El Camino in Redwood City in broad daylight.
Trinidad wants the right to decent housing.
Aquí se ha estado tirando el agua por tiempo.
The ability to ask her landlord for leak and mold repairs without fearing harassment or displacement.
Are in the hospital in Redwood City this morning after a shooting on Redwood Avenue near Haas Park. And now on the night beat, a man with a gun outside a Bay Area bank is shot.
I connected with a local artist who grew up here, a rapper, fashion designer, and entrepreneur. His music, stories, and reflection of his upbringing. Today, he's taking me through the side of the city that's been buried beneath tech startups and the illusion of Silicon Valley.
Yeah, so we at the block right now, Arrowhead Lane, North Federalist District to be exact. You know what I mean? This is where I grew up at, my side of the city. You know, things done changed, but you know, we still out here trying to hold it down. Same with some of the people that still live here. A lot of people gone now, you know, due to gentrification and all that. You know how that go. I know a lot of cities can relate to that in the Bay Area. But yeah, let's get more up in there and let me show y'all a little bit more of what I got going on. Feel me? And then we gonna spin through the city and I'll show y'all what the rest of the city got going on. Grew up right here. It used to be real louder. All you hear now is the breeze, the birds chirping. Time used to be different back then. Feel me? Everybody done moved away. A lot of the people who used to live here are in the valley now, or just in the outskirts of the bay. Even when I had moved up out of here, I just always would find my way back over here. Samtrans, feel me? Pay that little 75 cents before it was $1, whatever it's at now. So I used to put them cents together and make my way back over here and just stay pulling up here as soon as the sun came up. Come straight here. Summertime, I'm here every day. And times done changed, but as you can see though, even through the gentrification, are people still out here hustling? You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it happen. It ain't the same no more, but type shit like this, you know, we still doing our thing as a whole, as a people. You feel me? The culture ain't gonna die down ever. The gate that really kept me inside for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Up until they couldn't hold me, you know what I'm saying? My uncle moved here when I was like in 2nd grade. I remember that like it was yesterday. My uncle moved here first, my aunt moved here second in the back house, and then my other aunt moved in the garage. So we just crammed up in here. Really the house that made me for real. I spent my fair share of time here too. My family moved here. There was times it wasn't always Gucci, you know what I'm saying? It was times we had to come, you know what I'm saying, live over here for a bit. They let me out that gate, then that's when I was outside, started, like I was saying, ripping and running through here. Boom, boom. Running to the other side of the bridge. Or, you feel me? Just all over the city. But before that, it was just right here. I'm not gonna lie though, one of the things I really want to point out and shout out is my elders who lived here when I was a little kid. The OGs, the big bros, feel me? Them the ones who really installed that hustle mentality in me. I remember being a little kid, like I was stating, I used to get out of school early, so I was one of the only little kids here. Everybody else was at school till 3. So I used to be here. They used to tell me, oh, get some chips for us, or go get some carne for us at the carniceria, go get some, whatever the case was, feel me? And when I would come back, I just knew they was gonna allow me to keep that change, because I didn't just go over there for nothing. My mama didn't. Used to come back, like, oh, you can keep it. Little $10, little $5, feel me? So that installed that hustle mentality in me, feel me? Sometimes my parents ain't always had it, you know?
So you're saying this right here was an apartment complex?
It was a duplex. It was the same
A
as this.
duplex.
Yeah, it's the same.
But you said it was like gang infested.
It was ganged out, man.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I remember that.
Damn.
We headed to a small plaza where majority of the community would hang out, shop, and a local area for kids to hang out.
Picasso, if you know, you know.
Chavez, a well-known supermarket in the heart of the community. It's a neighborhood hub, surrounded by small local shops and restaurants that give the plaza its character and soul.
I don't sip no alcohol. Say no to alcohol, yo. Fuck that. Hey man, look around here and there. We used to go to the bathroom. They used to say that this shit was haunted. They used to say this motherfucker was haunted.
Was it actually or not?
I mean, it looked smirkish up there.
Shit.
My parents used to own this motherfucker. Look, check it out.
Let's see.
It's hella new people, I'm trying to tell y'all. ¡Primo! ¿Cómo está? Aquí al millón. This is Los Pollos. Best pollos, I want to say, in the 650. Because there's people from everywhere that be coming over here. Everybody know about this spot right here. From San Mateo that'll tell me, oh, that spot, the pollo spot over there, they know. Aquí no vas a ir haciendo un video. Le estamos diciendo que usted es el más mejor pollos.
Ah, el pollo.
Ajá, el más mejor.
¿Eres el dueño?
Aquí trabajamos, sí.
Sí.
¿Y cuánto me tiene conociendo a mí?
Oh, ya tiene rato.
¿Cuántos años tenía cuando lo conociste?
Oh, él estaba pequeño, eran unos 10, unos que arriba.
Little,
estaba pequeño.
¿Oh, sí?
Because I'm telling you, le estaba diciendo que mis papás en las parrillas.
Oh, okay.
¿No te acuerdas? Yeah.
Oh, órale.
We set out to see a mural by a local artist deeply rooted in the community. Like many here, he started with street graffiti, a vibrant culture that runs deep throughout the Bay Area. But what sets him apart is how he transformed those raw skills into a livelihood, creating art from businesses across the region. He found a way to stay true to his roots while building a career doing what he loves. His name, Jose Castro.
Yeah, heck yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Castro. Hey, you know, I'm right here just showing love to my little brother Sepa, man, playing off from Redwood City, you know, just being an artist himself, you know, it's always about the craft and expression. My brother brings that to the table. Blessed to be here, blessed for all the opportunities, blessed to represent community, and most importantly, keep it going, flourishing all together, one love, all day, every day.
The infamous second half mural. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this mural represents the city as a whole, for real, or at least North Fair Oaks District. I ain't gonna lie, he put on for this shit. Shout out to the Fizz, shout out DB, Spring, Middlefield, all that, feel me? I ain't gonna lie, this shit really represents who we are as a whole, for real, as a whole community. My boy did his thing, shout out Castro, no cap, he did that. Recetas Anónimas.
Before heading to the next part of town, we made a quick stop at Mobile Exotics, a local spot where many come to fuel up their cars. It's more than just a gas station. It's a familiar stop for those passing through the area.
I'm number one, I'm number two, she want love, I want blues. Belt your ass if I hear they speaking loose. Love my baby age, you can't step up in these shoes. Can't step up in the load if you ain't ready for the hood. I'm number one, I'm number two, she want love, I want blues. Belt your ass.
Yeah, Mobile One Exotics, pull up, get your exotics and all of that. Niggas know what time it is. Gonna pull that up, nigga, you know where to come. My mama, 650, you know where to come. Know what I'm saying?
We also stopped by the downtown area, a lively hub filled with restaurants, entertainment, and rising tech startups. But beneath the buzz, small family-owned spots are struggling to keep up, pushed out by rising rents and the wave of gentrification reshaping this whole neighborhood.
As far as gentrification, a lot of the people that are walking right by here, I'll ask them a question right now. You from here? No, they not. It's cool to have all the new people gentrifying it, making it look nice and all, but at the end of the day, this ain't. Gentrification is real.
Especially where we at, bro.
Yeah, especially where we at. We right next door.
Meta,
yeah.
buying everything, bro. Like,
Meta across this, Meta over there. You feel me? Meta, Google, all of that.
Amazon.
As we moved through the neighborhoods, it hit me. Most people here are just trying to survive, forced to fight for a place they've always called home. As rents climb, jobs disappear, and desperation grows.
Shout out my nigga Ivan, you know, making it happen.
You know where we at? We in the dirty nickel with it, you feel me? 35, you already know, slide don't hide. Live from the 5, you feel me? 500 shit. Yeah.
A lot, it's just getting gentrified in general. Hipsters and all of that is coming from out the way to come live over here and everything.
Yeah.
Instagram, Amazon, yeah, the economy went bad right here. People lost their houses, like us, we lost our houses, shit right here. You know, a lot of people had that, like I said, they got varied mortgages, fixed mortgages and shit, and we had the variable shit, and we went from paying chump change to, you know, something that we couldn't afford and shit. Yeah. We lost our house, we had to move, get the fuck off. That happened to a lot of people around this area and shit.
I say though, shit, I take pride in my neighborhood, you feel me? My hood ain't never gonna get gentrified, you feel me? You see around us, it's all Mexicans and everything, you feel me? Same with 200, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Forever we gonna keep this shit Mexican, you feel me? And we ain't never gonna get gentrified. And you hear them, they slapping, you feel me? They keeping it lit, you feel me? And ain't nobody gonna bother, no cops gonna get called. We community out here, you know? And we gonna keep this shit forever lit, and, you know what I'm saying? So all the people, you know what I'm saying? I said mine, you feel me? However you wanna call it, people wanna do something, we just out here trying to survive. Feel me? We ain't bad people. We just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just trying to keep this lit, and just, you know what I'm saying?
People try to say that there's only like struggle, like only the town be having struggle. Like, no, nigga, the struggle be everywhere.
The struggle is everywhere around this
Oh,
bitch,
mama.
you feel me? It's everyday struggle, you feel me? Everyday struggle, like, you feel me? Like, all area, all this tier right here is all apartments, you feel me? Like, ain't no, you feel me? White folks, you feel me? Like, all this apartments, like, you feel me? Like.
Thank y'all for fucking with us. We up out of here.
As the night came to a close, we stopped at a small local restaurant. Fresh tortillas, pressed by hand, seasoned meat on the grill. Nothing brings people together like food. Throughout the making of this video, I saw the heart of this community, the humility, the hard work, the quiet resistance to change. People here fight to hold on to their culture, their dignity, and their way of life, even as the city around them shifts with rising rents and vanishing jobs. In the middle of this filming, I got devastated news. Gerardo, a father, a friend, a son, had passed. His presence, his energy, his smile reflected what Redwood City is all about. A majority Mexican community built on culture, resilience, and joy. A place where being loud isn't judged, where kids feel safe, and neighbors still look out for one another. The truth is, most people here aren't bad. They've just been forced to make hard choices in a system that too often overlooks them. And yet, they endure, they hustle, they evolve. This is Redwood City today, still holding on and still full of soul.